The United States is now on its fourth wave of airstrikes against Iran in under a week, and its own diplomats warned this would destroy every negotiation they had going. That is the part worth pausing on. From Berlin, the striking thing is not the bombing itself, but the logic Washington offers to justify it. America says it is defending the freedom of a waterway on the other side of the planet, 13,000 kilometers from its own shores, and treats that as self-evident. Let us walk through what actually happened. Central Command announced it struck dozens of targets in Iran overnight into Monday using precision munitions. Air defense systems, radar installations, missile sites, drone bases, even small boats were destroyed. For the first time, the Americans deployed floating drones. The stated goal: to stop Iran from threatening international shipping through the Strait of Hormuz, and here is the American framing, quoted almost word for word. The strait, Central Command said, is essential to world trade and is not controlled by Iran. The United States, it added, will defend civilian shipping against Iran's unjustified aggression, its harassment, threats, and arbitrary declarations. Notice the confidence. A narrow channel between Iran and Oman is described as something Iran simply does not get to control, as though geography were an American possession. Tehran, unsurprisingly, sees it differently. Iran declared the strait closed until American interventions in the region end. It called the United States a child-killing army from the other side of the world. Strip away the propaganda, and there is an uncomfortable point underneath. Iran did not sail to the Americas. The Americans sailed here. The response was swift. Iranian Revolutionary Guards attacked American military targets across the Gulf. An air base in Jordan, a drone command center in Bahrain, bases in Kuwait. Qatar reported repelling hostile fire. Jordan said it shot down 4 Iranian missiles. Sirens in Bahrain. This is what a shrinking region looks like when a superpower decides a shipping lane is worth a war. Meanwhile, President Donald Trump, who recently declared the framework agreement dead, says he is open to talks, while threatening more strikes. It is the familiar rhythm: escalate, then offer to negotiate from the rubble. Iran's foreign ministry says these attacks annihilated months of diplomacy. A German security analyst put it plainly: the airstrikes have not forced Iran to its knees, and a return to the table is still possible. And the cost lands well beyond the Gulf. American strikes on Iranian infrastructure are already causing energy shortages and blackouts. United Nations Secretary General Guterres warned of a significant escalation with catastrophic consequences for the region and the world economy. From Europe, that phrase is not abstract. A closed Strait of Hormuz means oil prices we pay at German pumps, supply chains we cannot control, a war we did not choose but will help finance. Washington calls this defending freedom of navigation. The rest of the world quietly notices it looks like a superpower, insisting the seas belong to it. That's the view from here. What does it look like where you are? Drop it in the comments and subscribe for the perspective American media won't give you.